welcome back to another analysis. Now we're doing it in the morning this time. So this time we're gonna do NFS Payback, and what we're gonna start off with is the Acura 2017 Acura NSX Supercar, the NC1. And this thing is majestic. I love its model in this game. In the Forza model, I don't know which one looks better, this one or the Forza model. I would say this one because this one has customization, but this one looks good. And this thing is one of the fastest cars in Payback. No, but until it got nerfed in the second game, I'm not gonna dwell too much on it. And the next game we're gonna talk about. Oh, dude, here it is. Looks cool. Next is the 2004 Acura RSX. We've seen that before. We know what it looks like. Oh yeah, and this game has spec racing, so kind of like racing. It has racing, drift, drag, and off-road. So the Acura 2017 SX is available for racing, drag racing, and I think drifting. No, it's not available for drifting. The RSX is available for racing, off-road. Yeah, it's available for off-road, and also runner though. Three cars right here are not available for it. Next, the Alfa Romeo Giulia Quadrifoglio. I don't know how that pronounced. Let me see what that is. Oh, come on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Here, hold on. Go ahead. There's a brand used by Alfa Romeo in a high performance model. Four-leaf clover. The Alfa Romeo high four-leaf clover. So this is what it looks like, and this thing is available for racing, runner, drift, and I think drag. You could use this in drag racing. Yes, runner is cars that are in dark color and they beat up police cars. Yeah, you slam into. They all have tinted windows, and yeah, that's basically what they are in a nutshell. And that's you could do that to this. So, yeah, and the customization from the Juliet Holy Clovers. Next, the Smart DB11, a newcomer to this game, and this thing is amazing. I mean, I'm not really into the DB11, but the DB11, it's a nice luxury car, something that I wouldn't mind driving around. Next is the Sport DB5, which is such a surprise to me in this game. It came in the DLC, like along with Alfa Romeo Giulia, and this thing it has a lot of good customization. Oh yeah, and the DB11 is available for race, drift, and drag. This thing is available for, I think all four. I think all four types. Next, the Aston Martin Vulcan, the Aston Martin Vulcan hypercar. Dang it, track day hypercar. Which here it is, the race car. And here it is, the most dangerous car. And then yeah, the most dangerous car in the track, and you could drive it in this game, and it fits this game perfectly. It's really crazy. This NFS Payback was crazy. Like a lot of action in it, and this car fits it. And I'm glad it's in this game. Not much customization, but why would you need it if it already looks like this car? Next is the Beck Cust, and it's available for racing, drift, drag. So that's the Audi R8 2016 Audi R8 available for race, drift, drag. Yeah, this thing is available for basic sports car stuff. And there it is, the Audi R8. And this thing has a wide body kit. Not sponsored by Liberty Walk or Rocket Bunny, but it just has a Liberty Walk kit. There it is right there. It's pretty amazing. Next is another Audi R8. This is only you can only get in an event, so you can't drive it actually in the roam in the in the free roam. You can't free roam with this. You can only drive it inside this. Inside of the event. Next, the Audi S5 Sportback, which is available for race, drift, runner. So, drift, runner. Here it is. My baby looks good. It's not, and this thing looks good. I really like it's really simple looking and it has some customization in it. And this is a free car you get for your first runner car, which is pretty funny. It's like they just advertise it. What? It's a 2018 version. Yeah. Next, the Beck Custom. Yeah, it's back, but this time it has upgrades, and you have to beat the game in order to get this. And this thing it's like, oh yeah, you can't use it. Use it for broken. That black still bothers me. You can't paint it, but you can wrap over it. So here's the baby itself. It's back, but it has upgrades. So I think it got nerfed. So that's actually it, which I'm actually glad. Next, the BMW M2. It came back. It came back. M3, yeah, they came back. Next, what did I say? M3 GTR came back. But this time, it's a limited abandoned car this time. Like I said, it came back. Talk about this in the past video and removed that a lot of the unnecessary bumper stickers, made it lower, gave it its normal wheels, and it looks amazing. The M892, we've seen that. Now, next to the M4 GTS, they removed the normal M4 and replaced it with this one. Here we go. It's in this game. It has customization, but why would I didn't customize it? I don't customize my own because it's a track day version of M4. Customize like a track day car might be strange. Next to the 2018 BMW M5, and this car was, oh boy, and this is the first edition. This thing was advertised so much in this game to Payback. Yeah, it has this exclusive paint job. So this thing is technically a video game. This is strange. But this thing does not. Well, I will say, does not exist in real life. You can recreate it, but I don't know in real life. But I don't know. But it's I don't know. It's like a little game thing. It really makes you wonder. You don't want to paint this thing. People are gonna do that. Next to BMW XXM, the House Goons drive this thing, which is perfectly fitting. This thing is, it's like a mobster car. For some reason, I don't know why it looks like a mobster car, but it is. We'll just look at the front end of it. It looks scary. Okay, next is okay. Next is Buick G-Nex, and this is one of the starter cars you can get in the game. And oh boy, it fits perfectly in this game. I love how its model looks in this game. Beautiful and black. Really love my favorite starter car to pick. But next, I'm gonna pick the S2K. We're gonna see how that thing goes. Next is the Chevrolet Bel Air. The 55 Chevy Bel Air got in this game, but it was an abandoned car, and finished the runner quest line, chapter 3, then final derelict parts. So yeah, there it is. And this person made a runner car, which is, I guess, kind of fitting. I don't know why someone would use an old Chevy as a spy car, because that would probably much stand out. But it's strong. So, but it looks cool though. It looks nice in this black. Next to Chevy C10, which is another abandoned car. And one of the characters drive it. One of the villains. And finish the Ride Club chapter 3, and then find all the derelict parts. So here it is. It's in the game. And it looks majestic. I like its model. I like the customization. Love the customization. Next is the Holtzman abandoned car. Pick up Holtzman. Yeah, it's this Holtzman C10 from the Hazard Company. Yeah, Hazard Company made this. It's pretty cool. I love the green, and it looks like an old trophy truck, which is pretty clever because it makes sense because those things. And this, you get this. Find this the third time, the third storyline where your cars are all leveled up. You have a good offer. Next is 67 Chevy Camaro, and it says Platinum, and this is in the Platinum car pack in the Platinum version of the game. And that's how you get it. So, it's the drag version. It's the drag car. Here's the number one. Here's the number one. We already know about this. We've seen it before. This is the Z28. We've seen it. But here's something you don't see every day. The Colorado ZR2. Cannot believe it just got in here. And yeah, it's in the 2018 car pack, and it looks awesome in this game. I love how its model looks. It looks better than the Forza model in some cases. And next is the 2017 Chevy Corvette Grand Sport. Yeah, the C7 came in this game, and it looks awesome in this game. And it has some good customization, but I don't want to mod it. It looks fine on its own. Next is the Chevy Corvette Zeos. Next is the 2014 Challenger, but this time it's themed after cold ice, and it's a limited abandoned car. Yeah, this thing is. I think it was chilling in the freezer for too long, but we don't know. But it looks good. And I told you the Challenger has Hellcat customization in this game. That's what I said. But some people might say it's a demon. It's not a demon. Okay, next, a playable version of the. It's the police to do stuff. And you can get this as an abandoned car. And there it is. And it's not even that fast when fully upgraded. Makes sense because the 4-car Vic has an engine not meant for speed. Next is the 2017 Ford Raptor. With the quest line chapter 2, and there it is. And it's in this game as an offer, and you can only get it as an offer. You can't do anything else. Next, the platinum version, which is an off-road version, and this thing with the wide body kit. And it's in the platinum car pack, and it's the off-road. And you get these at the start of the game, which is kind of broken. But they're not fully upgraded, thank the Lord. And next, you get the Faith Jones Free Ember Militia. And this Raptor is weird. It has camber on it, and it's trying to lower itself, despite it being an off-road vehicle. I don't know why they did that. It's strange. I guess they're trying to replicate trophy truck suspension, but it just looks awkward. Next is awkward. 17 Ford GT, which gave this at Chapter 5, and I love that's in this game. I painted mine blue just to, much to do with it. Next is 1932. Next is the Ford Model A, but this time it's the Halloween spooky season, which is next month. And here it is. It looks good. It's the Reaper 32 Ford, and yeah, it does look like a Reaper, so which is interesting. And it's Skull's mouth is the grill, which the grill looks like teeth. I will keep saying that. And then the 65 Mustang. Here's the other one. So Sister's Mustang from Riot Club, the drag one of the drag community in the game, drag team in the game, and there it is. A lot of crazy colors. That's why I kind of like this thing. Love the colorful aesthetic. Looks like something from Splatoon, but it looks like something out of League of Legends. If Jinx drove a car, but I don't know. Next to the Ford Mustang, again, the 2015 Ford Mustang, but this time it's the Castro version. And you can only get it in this off-road event. But the 2015 Mustang and this is not currently off-road. You can only keep it a race car or a car. Makes sense. Teen Honda Civic. Yeah, this game is in the game. Oh boy, yep, it's in here, and definitely very odd tag here. The 60 is not the concept version. Here it is. It's in the game. So it looks absolutely nice, and that's great customization. That's right. Say it. It has good customization. You get my favorite customization. Next is the I think is he the villain of this? Jason Monroe. And this is his Infiniti Q60. It looks pretty crazy. Like I said, it looks like a Formula D car. Formula Drift. I don't know about that. Yeah. Next is Jaguar F-Type, the normal version. The next one we'll get to. But this type, and it looks awesome in this game. You could give it a racing wide body kit. I don't know why, which I love. I love that, but it's a fake one. Next is the Jaguar type. Good luck. Lucky. Here it is. Lucky. And this thing looks pretty lucky. And if you are lucky to have this car, you are lucky to be a good Samaritan. I don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, it looks like something. What's that thing? Leprechaun would drive. I don't know, but it looks nice. Next is the Regera. Yeah, the Regera made it in this game. Oh my gosh. And the Regera. This is how the first video game I think was in. And it looks amazing in this game. I love how it looks. And that thing right there is not an exhaust pipe. The exhaust pipes are on the side. That's just its cooling vent. So I knew, that's not an exhaust pipe probably. And next is Diablo SV, which is a abandoned car. And this is a New Year's car. Looks amazing. The yellow and purple look good together. I'm just going to say that. Okay, next is the Land Rover Defender. Oh boy. In the 2016. Yeah, the Land Rover Defender looked like this in 2016. Still looks good. I love the retro. I love the retro aesthetic. I love it still looks like its old days, but still modernized. So I was like, and next is the Land Rover Defender again. And it's only available for runner and off-road. The Shark Attack, which is for the summer, and this thing looks amazing. I love how this looks. Really wish, love how this looks. It looks cool. And okay. Next is the Land Rover Range Rover Sport SVR, but the Complete Edition, and you can only get it in an event. Drive it into an event. You can recreate its livery. Next is the Land Rover Range Rover Sport SVR, and here it is. Hey, this is where the first game it appeared in. The Sport SVR. It looks amazing. And it looks amazing in blue and black. It looks like it pops. Next is the Lotus Exige, but this version of it, it's a custom version. And it's the Love Mobile. Yeah, I could see the Love driving a Lotus Exige. I don't know. I just don't know. But there it is. After Valentine's Day, love in general. Next is the McLaren P1, which is thankfully McLaren has been added to the NFS series reboot series. And here it is. It looks majestic, and the main villain drives this car. At the final drives his car, and the final boss drives his car. So in black. So, yeah. Next is the AMG G63 or G wagon, if you want to call it. And here it is. Complete all missions in Chapter 2 to get this thing. And this thing is available for off-road and runner. Yeah, it makes sense. It's not really the fastest thing in the world. I mean, and it might tip over when drifting it. Next is the G63 MG, but the present, the Christmas version. And people have been making jokes about the AMG, the G looking like a present, looking like a box. And here, this car took that. This one took that joke literally. Oh my god. Optional. And yeah, I'm glad that's in this game, and I love the yellow on it. Definitely something that you don't see every day. Next, the Mini Countryman. Countryman, and it's from the 2017 DLC car pack. And guess what? This thing got some love in the Speedcross DLC. Next is the Mercury Cougar. Now let me go back. The XR7 GT, and this thing is amazing. Look, I'm glad that this thing got in the game. You don't see this car in many racing games, actually. Even modern, which is surprising. Next is the Mini again, but this time it's Mac McAllister's, one of the characters in the game, and this is in the Speedcross version. And I'm glad that's in. And look at this. This is amazing. This is awesome looking. And look at, man. It looks like Ken Block. It looks like this reminds me of the Ken Block Ford Focus. I don't know. Okay. Next is the Nissan 350Z Platinum Edition, which it's a Voltex 350Z, but which is the platinum livery and body colors on it. It's the drift car, the grip enemy. Yep, it's a drift car, and you get it. And it's the platinum drift car. You get it in the premium bundle, like I said before. Next is the Rachel's 350Z in this game. But it's a good attempt. I like it. But at the same time, I prefer its appearance and that's Underground 2 and Heat in balance. I don't know. Next is that Fairway 240ZG, the La Katrina. Yeah, there it is right there. One of the characters drive this thing, the Vamos, and it's good that they gave us the character cars. I'm so glad they did that. They didn't have to do it, but they did. Next is Nissan GTR. Premium, the 2017 GTR. The 2015 GTR was scrapped and it was replaced with this one. And because you see that one of the villains of the game owns this thing, and you can customize the 2017 GTR in this game. Visual customization, with the 2015 GTR. Next is the Nissan Silvia Spec Car Aki Kimura, and Aki Kimura from NFS Pro Street returns and builds his crew Noise Bomb, but this time they went with a new aesthetic. And so they went with a modern aesthetic, which is, I think that's a really good modernization. And the carbon fiber hood, I don't know if it's real or fake, but great, it looks badass. Next is shift locks, R32. And I told you that, and when I said the art had customization like this in the game, the Underground Soldier, yes, it does. It has R34 customization, which is so weird. I don't know why it does, but it does. So it does. So leave it be. Yeah, I know. Leave me alone. No, yeah, and there's the Skyline GTR, and this is Eddie Skyline, but it actually looks more accurate to its appearance, only available for NFS 2015 players. And this thing, yeah, you don't even have to beat the Eddie storyline. You can just have NFS 2015 and just have it, which is, I think, pretty strange, which I think is funny. But here it is, and it looks accurate to the actual Eddie Skyline, which I love that. This one definitely had a better appearance than the 2015 version. Next, the Pagani Huayra BC. made his first appearance in complete, and one of the characters drive it. You know who this. It's beautiful looking, so sophisticated, and then you look at the custom. What in the world? Nova. And some people said this is the ugliest Wyra ever. And I can see that it looks strange with all the bright colors on it, but at the same time, it looks okay on its own. I'm not mad over it. But it definitely is complex looking. Next is the Reaper 571. There, yeah, back attack. There it is, right there. And it made its appearance in this game, which is funny. System that it has a rear-wheel drive steering system. I didn't know that, but next, the Plymouth Hemi Coupe. I think we've seen this already, so I'm not going to show it. Next is a Fiber Trans Am. Oh boy, Trans Am. It's in the DLC Super Build bundle with the Aston Martin, and these things have super builds just like the derelict cars, like I said. And I'm glad they do. So, yeah, and you can make a crazy off-road Pontiac. Next is the 911 Carrera RSR, which is owned by one of the characters. This was Rivera, and yeah, his Porsche is here. It has an RWD kit, but it just has a normal spoiler. It looks, I know, it looks kind of weird, but roll with it. But it looks so good. I don't know. Next is a Porsche 918 Spider? Spider hypercar. Yes, here it is. It's in the game. This thing has a, it looks nice, and it goes well in this game very well, and that's a nice customization. So, I don't know why you would want to customize a 918, but go ahead. Oh boy, this is the Porsche Panamera Turbo. Yeah, one of the best off-road cars, best runner cars. Some race car. Like yeah, this thing is good all over, mostly good, and because it's a Porsche. It's fast and it's durable. Like it's a Porsche Panamera. There it is. I love that the fact that's in this game. Next, 2010 Subaru Impreza. Owned by one of the characters, Udo Roth from League 73. He owns this thing. It looks like a rally car, but kind of like a rally car. But I love that it has pink in the front. It's pretty interesting. Definitely one of my cars that from characters. Next, the Platinum Golf. Platinum Golf. GTI, and here it is. It's in this game, and it's the race car. It's a race car this time. Also, it's a race car this time. Platinum race car. Yeah. Next is a GTI. There it is. The GTI Club Sport S. And there it is. It appeared in this game and has a Rocket Bunny kit, some decent mods on it. It looks absolutely awesome. It looks awesome on its own. And look, the Volkswagen Beetle or sunroof sedan in this game, IGCD calls it. Yeah, finish the shift log quest line and find all derelict parts. Yeah, it's a derelict car, and it's adorable. But I'm glad that's in this game, though. You know, it can be a kind of a chore to find. Next is the sunroof sedan again, but this time it's themed after Easter. Sedan, and it's the Spring Bug. It's actually very fitting. I love how this looks, but it needs a better front bumper. The little side skirts don't look right. How I would do it, I would just give it the wider body, and then that's it. Because it looks better with that. But I don't know. Wait, where's that? Did I forget something? Forget something? No. I don't see the... Oh, here's the platinum. And there's the platinum charger right there. It's just a blacked out charger with this... blacked out charger with just... 1552 wheels. It's pretty awesome looking. Because this thing it doesn't stand out like the other platinum cars because this thing is supposed to be a spy car, a stealth car. So next we're gonna move on to the unplayable vehicles. We might as well. And one car that sticks out to me was the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. This thing. And this thing has a bumper, a bull bar, and some nice lights. It has the Y body kit. Yeah, I cannot believe it got in here. Or is it really a Hellcat, or is it just a challenge that looks like it? I don't know, but who knows? And nah, it's a heavily modified 2014 truck, but as part of the design kit, I think it would be better to have just listen. That's this part. Yeah, people want this. I really want this. I think the Bravado Hellfire, Demon Hellfire, actually added this as customization NFS. So and GTA Online. So yeah, that's all the cars I talked about in this game. All right, guys. Good night.